Alright, welcome back. September is upon us. Hedge trimmer's on. We're in the 6155R. And yeah, this is my second day. It is the 3rd of September. And we're trimming the hedges around some fields that don't have grass margins. Simon's cultivated most of the fields, and then he's sort of like left a 6 metre strip or 5 metre strip around the outside so I can trim the hedges. This hedge right here definitely doesn't have any berries in it. It's clean of berries, just leaves. Even the brambles right there, to be honest, can't see any berries on them. Birds must have eaten them already. The weather's dry today, it's cloudy. Regards to harvest, we've still got the spring beans to cut. The beans at farm 2 are ready to cut now. We had a bit of rain yesterday, so the moisture will be high on the beans now, so we've got to wait for some sunshine. It's probably going to be next week now before we get some better weather, because the next few days are unsettled, forecasting low pressure. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the beans wrapped up next week and then harvest will be finished with. When I watched the weather forecast this morning, they were saying that this summer has been drier than average for the south, that is. I know up north it's been very wet, but it's actually been colder than average. Coldest summer since 2015, I think they said. So global warming has obviously taken a year off. So like I said before, I've got the hedge trimmer on the 6155R Command Pro. I'm in two minds whether to, now it's on here, leave it on here for the autumn and winter, so I can just jump on it anytime I want to go hedge trimming, or take it off. Well, do a couple of weeks of hedge trimming, get all the field sides done that haven't got grass margins, and then take it off so I can use it for spraying this autumn. But it's quite possible I'll just leave it on here and use the 215 for drilling and spraying. It just means I've got to swap the tractor between the drill and the sprayer during the autumn, but there's no bother. I've done it last year, so it's quite easy to swap over. And well, swapping the drill and the sprayer over is a lot easier than taking this hedge cutter on and off, so I'll probably end up doing that. Now it's on here, leave it on. I reckon I need to make the top link a bit longer, don't I? That head is sort of leaning forward a little bit. Funny place to leave a gas bowl. There's a road right there, so they've obviously just slung it over the hedge. That would have been an interesting one to go through the combine, wouldn't it? Not sure, well, I guess it depends if there's any gas in it, whether it went bang or not. Mind you, they're pretty strong, aren't they? They're made of strong stuff. Right, Wednesday the 4th of September today. We are in the 215, not on the hedge cutter today. We've got the sprayer on the back. We've got fertiliser in the sprayer, liquid N. We're just putting a bit of liquid N on these turnips. This was winter barley last season. Simon has cultivated it and put some turnip seed in. Just slow down past this pole. Oh, we're good, I think. Yeah, that was very close, but we just about missed it. Yeah, so now I'm putting 100 litres to the hectare of fertiliser on it, just to give it a bit of a boost, get it growing. And then we get a load of lambs out here this winter. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's forecast to rain tonight, so I'm just going to go around this one because I think it hits that one. We're forecast rain tonight, so we thought we'd better get this fertiliser on. I do need to come out here and spray them with a herbicide. We're going to put some Falcon on to take out the barley volunteers, and then the barley volunteers will die and we'll just be left with the turnips. You probably tell I'm going along quite quickly because it's only 100 litres to the hectare. To get any build up any pressure, you've got to go along quite quick on the liquid end. This is the first job out on the new tyres, on the new 710s on the rear, and I mean the field is quite rough after cultivating, but when I was coming up the road it definitely seemed smoother than normal, smoother than the 650s. Anyway, a lot of poles out in these fields, electric poles. Yeah, these are the turnips. There's also some fodder rape and radish in there as well, and obviously that's barley volunteers what I need to spray with the herbicide. I'll try and get that done within the next week. Otherwise the barley will end up taking up the nitrogen what I'm putting on here. So, right, onwards. Right, I'm finished here now putting fertiliser on these turnips. If it wasn't going to rain this evening, I would come up this afternoon and spray these volunteers. Otherwise they're just going to suck up the nitrogen. I'll try and get it done in the next few days. I've got more hedges cutting to get on with this afternoon, and I might even go and put the fertiliser on the turnips up at Farm 3. They've only just been planted, but we can just put it straight on. It's no bother, and then it will get washed in tonight. Right, let's head back. It looks nice. The weather's nice right now, but it does look like this week the weather in the north is better than the south. So, which is, I don't know if you can see the beans over there. They're looking very ripe. As soon as they're dry enough now, we'll get and cut those. Yeah, the weather's nice right now, but like I say, it rained tonight. It looks like they're having better weather this week in the north than us, whereas all summer we've been having the better weather than the north. So it's about time they have something good, I guess. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be wet for the next 2 or 3 days, and then better again next week. So hopefully we get these beans cleared up next week. Still the odd green one out there. I feel like I'm a bit of a Command Pro snob now. I get in here and I'm like, oh, no, not that. Anyway, Laura's been topping. She can't get the GPS to work properly, so I said I would have a quick look. It's just, no, not for me.
Last one on the lunchtime, man.
She's not happy. I put the heated seat on. Laura's also a Command Pro snob. She doesn't like that gearbox at all. If anyone's in the market for a Mintill one-path cultivator, I definitely wouldn't recommend the Amazon CS. I think I'd go for a Vadestad top-down. Or that Horsch one looks quite good as well, doesn't it? The Horsch, I can't think of what the model is right now. Anyway, this feels like I'm driving on potato ridges. Now that we've got that low disturbance subsoiler, we'd probably be better off using like a Kickerling all-rounder cultivator or something like that. Doesn't need to go so deep. I just moved these sheep into... They want feeding. We just moved them into a fresh bit of field. Into a fresh bit of grass. Savages. Yeah, so it's a rainy Thursday morning. I'm going to give the sprayer a wash off because I was doing that liquid fertiliser yesterday. I'm going to wash it off nice and clean. It hasn't had a wash for ages, and obviously I don't want to leave the fertiliser on it because it'll go rusty. If it's going to rain, it might as well rain properly, isn't it? Do the grass some good. Yeah, it's proper raining now. We've got to move these fans off the wheat and onto the oats. The 3 fans got to be moved. Okay. Done 2 of them. 1 to go. Hardest one though because it's really tall. Still persevering with the shorts. I think I'll keep my shorts on till it's till we finish harvest, which might not be for a couple more weeks.
You gonna turn off? Keep the video in. Keep the video in. Don't stop it.
It is videoing.
Go quick. Hold on. It's like a horror movie. Back up. What are you laughing at? Just inside.
Go then.
I forgot they were switched on. Rain's washing the sprayer for me. It's pouring it down. So we've mixed the new rams with the old rams in the barn, and now they're going back out to the grass field. Now they've all made friends. They seem pretty happy, to fair. Yeah. They're all pretty calm, aren't they? We got them loaded up. It was just impossible to video while I was trying to get them in the trailer. Go on, be free. Exits that way. There's two more over there. What are those ones? Suffolks. Two over there. And these are Texels.
And Logies.
Texel and Logies. It's cleaned up well. For just a wash, no polish. Pleased with that. Friday morning. Very damp and gloomy. I'm up at farm 2. And yeah, everything's turned a bit wet. We had a fair bit of rain yesterday. About 30 mil, I think. So yeah, not ideal. These beans want, well, there's still quite a few green stems out here actually. They're very late. The beans are all dead, but the stems are still quite green, so not quite ready. We need summer to come back. And we normally get hot weather in September, don't we? So hopefully, I can hear something in the fog, but I can't see it. I think it might be a hedge trimmer. Yeah, we just got to hope summer comes back. Saturday morning, it is awfully damp and foggy still. Just walking the dogs. The mustard's looking really good. I wish it was as easy to grow oilseed rape as it is to grow mustard. It looks really good.